Mr. AI, how many account? Oh my, oh my. Why am I calling you Mr. AI? You see, I've gotten to that. I've gotten to that position or to that extent where I call you AI because everything about you is AI, AI, AI. Let's come back to reality now. Should I say Hope FM? Should I use that?
IMF Hope.
IMF of IMF Hope.
IMF Hope.
All right, so let's just say this. How many accounts have you lost so long? So far, how many accounts have you lost?
On YouTube.
Yes, on YouTube. Let's start from YouTube.
I've lost like 2-3 accounts.
Why are you losing your account? Why are you stubborn? Is it stubbornness out of stubbornness?
Okay, I would say I violate the terms and conditions or terms and policies of YouTube a lot. Yes.
You see, like fly when they hear word now, they follow cop go inside grave because they hear word. You see.
But for Twitter, I think I've lost like I lost like 4 Twitter accounts. Yeah, 4.
4 accounts. What on Facebook?
I was hacked. I lost like 1 or 2 on Facebook pages. That was like 68,000 followers. Yeah, almost 68,000.
68,000. Now they hack you. They hack you.
Yeah, they took it from me.
Yeah, baby, social media man now.
Yeah.
What have Instagram?
Instagram, I've lost like 1 or 2. I'm not sure.
1 or 2.
Yeah, like 1 or 2 years.
All right, welcome back to Isaac Cheesy TV podcast. I am here with Mr. Hope, the stubborn social media man that doesn't, listen with his head. Because each time they ask him not to do something, he must find a way to violate their rule.
But they tell you don't do certain things, but that is where the views, the money is.
Exactly. But is it your content that you want to do? So when you do it and put it, they will block you, obviously.
Okay, now let's put it this way. These platforms are biased one.
True.
As a YouTuber, you should know that these platforms are biased.
Very true.
The way they treat people in Africa is the way they treat content creators in outside Africa. Now, the content you put out there that is not violating or they feel is violating somebody else who is a different race, I won't call a different race and a different geographical location, will put it out there and the account is still standing. But you just gonna put it out there and your account is being terminated.
Yeah, according to they say we can be 8 men, not grace mates. You see, that is life. Okay, someone's asked me, why is it that you only interview ladies, why not men? Now, this is a grown-up man. This is a grown-up man. Okay, so before IMF Hope. Yes, IMF Hope. Before I go details about any other thing that you do, please tell people, I want to know who is Hope. Right? I would rather use Hope because IMF Hope. I might go and
okay, IMF Hope stands for Imafidon.
Imafidon
Hope. Yes.
Imafidon Hope.
That's my surname, and it's kind of like when I was one of my YouTube channel, the one that was terminated before this new one that is called Dump Street. If you notice, I put IMF Hope and Dump Street. The handle is Dump Street because they can't allow me to put IMF Hope anymore. I started to use Dump Street. I was looking for a name. I don't know a name to use anymore because I've resisted all the names I have because they've deleted on my channel. Now, for IMF Hope, it means Mafidon Hope. And yeah.
Before we hit the ground running, I would just tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do, and who is IMF Hope.
Okay. Hope is a YouTuber, a photographer, and generally content creator and social media manager.
Social media manager.
I know where you were going to.
No. What you're thinking will not happen today. I'm straight now.
All
I'm
right,
straight.
right.
I'm here. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so now let me do this. You now talking about YouTube. You are a YouTuber. For how long now have you been a YouTuber?
I've been doing YouTube for more than up to 10 years.
10 years?
Yes.
So now they drop YouTube money? Okay.
No, I didn't make money. Okay, now let me make this clear. While I was doing YouTube for close to 10 years, I was creating content. I'm this person that has ideas, and I struggle to put these ideas out there, or I don't give these ideas to grow. I lose interest in something. If it's not growing fast, I move to the next one. I have so many things I want to do. So if I'm working on this and it's not, I'm not seeing the outcome very fast, I move to the next one. So then when I was doing YouTube, before I came to South Africa, when I go to South Africa, my mind blew. When I say my mind blew was I got to understand the different version of YouTube. Then I was trying to create content, which is music. I used to have a music studio. I used to have a production firm. So I did photo, I have a photo studio, I have a music studio, I was doing video production and all that. So artists, I was trying to do kind of like create a company where you come to the studio to come and record music, you shoot your photos with us, you do your videos with us, do everything, and we're giving like all the package. So I discovered that okay, many people are struggling to get their content into iTunes back then, years ago.
Like the music.
Yes,
Okay.
artists that come to my studio to come and record music. That's Music Talk Studios.
Yes.
So I said, okay, let me launch a platform where people could go ahead and upload a song and sell their song. So I designed the website. People come upload the song. They upload the song. I push. Then if they want to sell the song, they can just send their link. Unlike before this Boomplay and the rest came, I was doing something like Boomplay then. So, but then you share your link and people come buy with credit card and they make money from it. So when I was doing this back then, and I discovered that okay, there's this option of making money from YouTube. I was uploading content on YouTube. Then it wasn't like you have to recreate content now. Like a lot of things have changed in
Yes,
YouTube.
yes, yes, very
So
true.
now you have to recreate those content in a meaningful way for them to allow you without copyright. Then you can just upload anything. So I was just collecting people contents back then. That is when I say people contents. People just capture real time events going on and they share it on social media, probably Twitter or Facebook, and it just died there. So I said, okay, let me create this YouTube channel where people can just upload. I can just upload
Anything they
trending
want. Yeah.
new events going on,
Okay.
and I was making a lot of views. Then I can't remember the president of America that uploaded a video about our president, bro. With my channel was going well back then, and I had like I can't remember. Then you need only 100 subscribers to get monetized back then. 100 subscribers only. So I uploaded this video. Within a twinkle of an eye, I got 100 and something thousand views. And somebody, a white guy, came to the comment section and said, okay, I gave this channel 24 hours. This channel is going to be deleted. It was less than 24 hours. My channel was gone. Then I already made $100 and something already. Back then, it was a lot of money for me. And I said, I gave up. The later one, that's when I started, okay, let me start uploading artist songs in my studio and artists that I know around my community on this particular YouTube channel, because then they were even struggling to get to 100 subscribers. Are already getting it very fast. So they are creating their songs, put it on the YouTube. Then I send them individually their link to the song to promote. So the views I was getting people together to promote the one song. But if you come to a channel to go and watch a video on this particular channel, you will be curious to go check other videos, right?
Yes,
so
yes,
one
yes.
artist comes in, send in traffic or fan to check their song. Indirectly, they're promoting the next artist. The next artist bring in an artist into that channel.
Yes,
They're also
yes.
promoting it. So I was making a community back then. And at the end of the month, if you want to make withdrawal of how much you've made, I take that link, we'll open your analytics. You come to the studio directly, give you analytics of how much you made so far and how much you will be paid. So I was taking like 20% then. And yes, it was like a business back then for me. That's what I was doing back then. So then you asked for the other side of what I do. I do photography. So I was doing all this back then and I wasn't working, like doing the work. I was bringing in people together. It was like a community I was creating of people with ideas, people with creativity. So I bring everybody together. We sit down together, and the producer who was producing producing music in the studio back then, can sit down, produce, and we know the amount it's going to pay to me because he couldn't have his own studio. So he was using my own studio. So they pay me for using my studio. The photographers come there, use my stuff to do my stuff to do their photography, and they pay me for it. Then later on, I switched into getting people to work as a full-time workers at my studio back then, and they get commission based. But it was later on when some people started telling me they want to be on salary. Later, some people told me this has grown to the point of being a record label. And when I started saying no to all these proposals these guys were bringing to me, I started having issues with my studio and I started going down. Till met somebody else who I helped him work with. We worked together in shooting a short film, and the short film made an award. Got nominated for a short film festival. So he said he wanted to help me to move to another place in Lagos, back then in Lagos. And it was a wrong move. Somebody told me then that, Hope, this is a wrong move. You've already built a big community here. If you move, you will lose everything. I thought it was a joke. I said, okay, now I'm moving to a better place. Why don't I just go into Lagos where the main things happen, where you work with the real celebrities and all that? And I did it, and those guys were controlling my business. The day I stood to say no, I want to know how the money flows in and out of the studio. And I questioned the activities going on in the studio, and that's when I lost everything. They shut everything from me. They took all the customers because it was a new place. They were bringing me customers. They took all their customers, and I was stranded till my mom came one day and said, I used to hear that you're a big name. What's going on? And she was seeing me like I was kind of like getting stressed out, and she told me maybe she just relocate out of this country. This country's not favoring you. Your idea will work somewhere else, and that's why I left Nigeria.
Okay, so this story kind of a little bit touching. So that back then also you are also part of this one that is doing piracy.
Yeah, I would say so.
But now you be under arrest. See, who arrest you?
Okay, the piracy then was not really piracy. It was an agreed piracy.
So you see when AI people they have English for everything. Is agreed word.
Piracy.
So
It was a piracy with an agreement.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me ask you a little bit question.
Yeah,
Now you said you have been a YouTuber for good 10 years.
almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years. What I have a lot of questions I want to ask you, but I want to ask this particular question. What do you think that making YouTube to be biased? Now I will elaborate a little bit. Let's say some people use F word on YouTube. Some of them they use F word from beginning to the end, and that is their own. Their YouTube channel is still good and running. But just someone else will use F word and the channel will be down, or they will give that person a strike. Don't you think that YouTube is biased, or what? How would you explain something like that?
YouTube is biased.
It's biased.
Now, I wouldn't understand. You can't really understand what they put together or how they design their do's and don'ts, their community, how they give strikes. They've laid it out, but you can't really tell. You can't really understand them to the end. Now, if you are in Africa, you will get it very fast. If you're a new YouTuber, you will get it very fast. I'm talking about the strikes now.
Yes.
A lot of these big names can get away with it. Why? Because they bring in more traffic and more money to YouTube. They're in a different country, and the CPM and RPM and all that is favoring the YouTube itself compared to those in Africa.
Okay.
And that's what I would just say for now, for real.
To be honest, I support you in that. YouTube is biased. Very, very biased. Because sometimes the things they do, it doesn't make sense. All right, okay. Now, let's move a little bit into your photography.
Okay.
Since how long have you been doing photography?
Okay, it was when I came to South Africa, I started doing photography more professionally. Like more of me doing it.
So before it was a Jebo one?
Back then I wasn't taking serious.
Okay.
Somebody told me something. I asked him, so they said, Hope, when will you start taking like really, how would I put it? I'm not gonna put a word now, like charging heavily for your craft.
Charging
for your craft.
Oh, like
Back then, I hope I think I only pay 10,000 naira. No, it's fine. Whereas they pay other people 50,000 for the same quality.
The same quality of photograph that is supposed to be for them.
But because I hope we do it. So when I came to South Africa, probably because I was comfortable back then in Nigeria. Back home, you're comfortable. You have a place. Things like that.
You check mama food, yeah.
No, I've all my life. I think there was when I've always stayed alone. I've always lived alone. I don't even stay home. My mom know that one. That this guy don't like coming home. I want to build something for myself, so I never stayed home. So when I got here, I know I need to pay bills. you need to month end. You're gonna be on your own. You will be on your own. You will be on the street, and nobody's gonna put you in their house. So I study. When I came here, I studied the market. Then I started my SWOT analysis, like serious SWOT analysis, my strength, my weakness, the opportunities, and everything. So I put that all in place. I did study mass communication. I started putting all I learned in school into play when I got to South Africa. For real. I got here. I tried to break into a place where I was working, where I later worked outside photography. I couldn't get it. And I said, no, this is not the end. I'm gonna push. And I really pushed harder. So what I did was this: when I get to a new place, I want to know who is the best and the top photographer in that place. So I'm gonna leak my secret right here.
please do.
And this is exclusive. This is the first time ever anybody gonna interview me, and it's because I'm close to, as a cheesy, I'm gonna leak my secrets. So my secret is this: once I get to a place, I study you. I want to know about you. I want to know about the environment. I want to know about everybody. I want to know how you're doing your thing, and I want to do it better. So when I saw photographers just put you on the white background or the green background or the blue background and just and that's it. Skin retouch, yes. They do other things, fine. When I first got to Pretoria, I first came to Durban. When I was in Durban, I saw how photographers doing their stuff. I'm like, so this is how you guys do your photography. I said, okay, this is gonna be how I'm gonna do mine. If you check my Instagram, you see change different type of style of photography. If you know very well, you know there were different eras of me. When I got to Joburg, there was a different era of me, of where I took my photos. When I came to Cape Town here, there's a different style of where I shoot. I know some of the other photographers who were big tried to be my friends. They wanted to be close to me. I'm not a threat to anybody, but God loves me so much. So it makes me to understand how to go around, how to fight, or how to be around my competitors and do it better than my competitors.
If I may ask, so now you being, let me just say now you're a professional photographer. How do you take nude piece or okay, let's say like as a professional, are you shy? No, don't do that. Don't do that. You being a professional photographer, have you ever taken a nude picture or like all those people like porn stars asking you, maybe coming to you and said, "Hey man, I need a picture of something like that." Have that kind of thing ever happened to you?
Whoever is watching this, if you are anybody in my family is watching this, I'm sorry. Yes, I've done that.
Oh, how does it feel?
Yeah, I just feel it's business is business,
Business
bro.
is business.
See, the thing is, we are all humans.
Definitely.
Our flesh controls us most of the times. But once it comes to business, come to money. If you like, dance naked in my front, and you are dancing on top of money, and I need the team to go pick the money. I'll pick it. I won't see whether if you're naked. I don't even know if you're naked or not. That's just it. I'm not in this country to come and look for women. I'm in this country to work. So that's it.
Okay, let's move a little bit into this AI. AI. Do you know, guys? See, I call you Mr. AI because most of the time since AI they have started initiating AI and everything about these guys AI. They should have signed you so that you'll be one of their agent because the way please okay for people out there that doesn't even know about this AI of a thing, what is AI all about?
AI is artificial intelligence, and it has come to stay, and it will be a threat to many people who are not ready to upgrade, who would not understand or be open to know how to use AI to make work and life easy. But AI has come to stay, improve lives, change lives, and change the way we work.
Don't you think AI will make some people lazy? Or we human as a human being, don't you think it will make
It will
us
make
lazy?
a lot of people lazy.
It will, right?
It will really make a lot of people lazy.
So what and can you do with AI? Do you mind going to this? Why don't be reserved? I know you are one of them. Don't worry. I want you. I want you to elaborate
Oh, God.
more, please. Even me too. I would love to know what this AI is all about. What can you use it for? What can it do?
Okay, AI is artificial intelligence, like I said already. Now, there is AI in, okay, I'll put it this way. In every walks of life, in everything you do, every profession, there is an AI which is a threat to you, and there's that same AI who you feel is a threat to you, somebody else who is into that profession, that AI will be an assistant
To
or
that
make
person.
life easier or their work smooth. So now I made said two things. It's going to make life hard for some people or scare a lot of people, make some people lose their job. Those who are not ready to accept AI
AI.
and learn to use it to make work easier and work faster and smarter. And for those who are ready to accept it, understand AI, someone was telling me, Hope, I think you should learn programming, you should learn how to code. Yes, I would love to. I really wish to. But you don't need to code. It's good to know the basic and the knowledge of it, have the knowledge of it, but AI will help you code. I did a video one time about AI, how you use AI on Chrome, on Opera browser, Opera One browser. You just need to write what you want it to code for you, right? You to feed you with the code, and you copy the code and paste it where you want to use the code for. So you don't need it for everything. And I did a video about how AI can replace photographers. There are a lot of people who are going to be losing their job as a photographer. Not the photographer that take the camera and shoot for passive for now. For photo editing, there's AI that edits photos. You want to change your background after shooting now. You can even on Photoshop. You want to change this old background to be on have a different background. You want to move everything here. You can do that on Photoshop. That's generative AI, generative fill on Photoshop. So let's say you are a product photographer. You take product photos. Now you don't actually need this physical product anymore. You can use your GPT to generate prompts for you that you place into what's it called, Midjourney, and Midjourney will produce that image that you can't go to go get and use to do your photo, and you can tell it how you want it to look like. It will create it for you without even raising the camera or anything. If you talking about what's it called, delivery, food delivery is going to be changing very soon.
Food delivery.
Food delivery is going to be changing.
AI will deliver food.
Yes.
How?
With AI integrated into robots and the likes, they're already in the US, in first world countries.
Robot will deliver.
Yes. And it will only when you get to your doorstep, you don't need to go meet. You don't need if somebody wanted to hack the AI, yes, you probably can hack it, but you can use a QR code. You can use everything to ask the robot. The robot will use it to confirm if you are the real owner of this particular food, and before it opens up for you or give you what you ordered.
Is it going to be inside?
Yes, it's inside the robots.
So what if they rob them on the road?
That's what I'm saying. You can't rob them. Except in probably like places like Africa, probably they want to. You want to rob you want to rob a robot that is delivering food, or probably like for 50 rand or 100 rand. Doesn't make any sense. So it's like a waste of effort just to rob a robot for 50 rand of worth of products. I don't know if I make any sense.
Yes.
So many people are going to overlook those things, but indirectly, it's replacing people who's going to be doing what's it called, physical car or bike delivery. It's gonna replace people who make bags, because now AI is already generating, like, people who are designers, they design bags. So you can tell an AI to give you an idea of the next bag you want to launch. You can tell an AI to give you an idea of the next future car. AI will design it and create it and give it to you. Then you can now find you want to go do the other part of it. Anything you bring, so that you're gonna tell me, okay, there's this particular. I think the only thing I can think and say that AI is, I don't know yet. Probably there's no AI yet that will replace people who are travel vloggers, except that, because you have to go physically with your camera to go and capture that particular place in China, that particular place in South Africa. Except that, but trust me, if there is a video somewhere on the internet, AI will replicate it and make it better than what you just shot with the camera.
So which means if I take a video now, post it on YouTube, AI will now take that and generate it something that will even make it more nicer than my video.
Yes.
I will slap him.
So the thing there is this. The thing there is this. Whatever you've been feeding on the internet, you upload, you share, you post, you are indirectly or directly training AI somewhere to you're indirectly improving the next AI or updating the AI. Of recent, there's some physical robots that came to come and watch a match in US. I can't remember the place. I can't remember the whole information. These are robots. They are they are working like humans. They are working among us. They have they look like real humans. They came to the stadium to sit down and watch the match. They weren't there to watch the match. They were there to update their data so that the next time somebody asks or try to get information about that particular content or that information, that data, the AI or the software will be able to give it clean and perfect.
But they can see and
They are
watching
watching. Yes, they were watching it.
And they can. Do they talk?
AI talks. AI feel. AI interacts, but they don't have a perfect emotion yet.
So they can even have mood swing.
I don't know about mood swing.
Imagine you say about, hey, where are you going to? Pyom! It will
No,
slap you.
No, there's no except the AI, the robot has been hacked or the program has been hacked. Then that can happen.
So this is how they want to use AI to even replace human being. They'll be like, what? No need to have kids. Just everybody.
Okay, now for that part, they doing it in a way that I don't want to go too much about this right now. Here I'm being careful what I say here. So the thing is, AI is replacing a lot of things. Now they are making people not to reproduce, for us not to like they are depopulating the world by allowing machines. Now you see robot wives, you see a robot girlfriend. I mean, indirectly telling you don't need a physical person.
It does make sense.
It's not rocket science. Indirectly telling you, they're trying to reduce your interaction with fellow man, so that you end up being comfortable with a robot and not with a physical person. And when you get to the age, you'll not be able to reproduce, or you forget about reproducing. And if 5 people face out of this world, or let's say 50% of people face out of this world without reproducing, they've helped to reduce the population of the world. Some guys feel like they don't need to marry. They don't want to marry. They're comfortable with their cats, their pets with them. Indirectly, they're telling you that is fine. Now, they now introduce you robots to be your friends, to be your partner. If you can have intercourse with a robot, you don't need a real person. And if you don't have a real person to have intercourse with, you won't reproduce. And if you don't reproduce, you've helped to reduce the world population.
This world is becoming more scary than even see the way we are talking about it. I'm just picturing how everything will look like later, maybe next 5, 6, 10 years from now.
You won't feel it very much in Africa, maybe till the next 20 years. But outside Africa, it's already happening.
Next 20 years, how many kids will I be having that time already?
That is why they try to they push the tech to Africa,
that
because
will not affect me.
Because Africa keep reproducing.
I like physical things.
Yes, there's physical touch for AI.
Okay, if I may ask, in next 1 year, what should we be expecting from AI?
A lot.
Like a lot, like.
Okay, now tech, AI, they are all ever emerging technology. That is, they will keep on improving. You can never, ever predict tech.
Can AI drive a car? Sorry.
AI is already driving cars.
Driving on its own?
Yes, sir. We already have Teslas. We have Waymo, who are self-driven cars.
Hey.
I've seen a couple of videos now that are trending now. You see the people, they'll be at the back of the car. There's nobody at the front. It scares me that people are so comfortable already with driver self-driven cars.
I hope Spirit is not driving it.
No, it's tech. But now the AI is still improving. That is why I wouldn't trust it. The AI in Tesla is perfect, but not that perfect because sometimes it sees. There's a video I posted one time where the AI was seeing a horse riding. It was a horse was carrying a truck at those carriers at the back, and the AI in the Tesla was seeing a truck at the front of it, which is interesting. So it made me smile because you could tell that the AI is understanding that there's four tires at the back, or was it four or two tires at the back, which is kind of like a truck, but it wasn't seeing the animal at the front. So I'm sure that glitch would have been fixed or taken care of. So now it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing to see AI, to watch AI grow, to see. I just posted a video before this I came for this podcast. How AI is being used in Dubai airport now. You don't need your physical. You don't need your physical passport to take your ticket to pass through the airport. Now, once you pass through the I don't know what they call it. I can't remember what they call it again now. The channel, it scans your whole body, which is not as safe, yes, but it scans your whole body and it picks you that okay, this person was registered. Yes, it's that facial recognition. It has picked your face that yes, this person has bought tickets. He bought ticket already and he is going on this flight. Yes, you go. You see the green light. Now, if your ticket is not yet approved or your flight is not approved, it will give you red signal. Now you don't need physical contact with those people at the airport anymore. You just pass through the machine and you just go to. You don't need physical.
Hey.
So that's interesting. There's a video already trending of how AI is recreating pictures, converting pictures into motions. Yes, we've seen that a lot of time, but this is Gen 2. It's a AI called Gen 2 AI. It's doing a lot and it's changing the world. People want to create anime. You've been seeing anime. You want to create your own anime. You want to see yourself as an anime. You're just gonna record yourself, and that's it. On YouTube, the same YouTube platform where we are right now. On YouTube, you can now just type in prompt, and it automatically generates shorts video for you, and put in the audio directly from YouTube without you raising the camera, without using an audio to record anything. You create videos, and you make your money out of that same platform without even pushing your brain.
So should I stop doing podcasts now and be?
You don't need to watch podcast. This is where AI is yet to replace, but it's gonna come. It's coming soon, but it's yet to replace this because this you need physical people to do this. Except you're gonna get the robots to ask questions, which is not gonna be interesting. Why will you watch a robot asking the robot?
Yeah. No ways. Imagine interviewing robot.
No, not even you interviewing robot. Let's say a robot interviewing themselves. Why you want to listen to that? Except there are two different AI companies asking themselves questions and they're having leaks of information. Then it can be interesting.
That makes sense because if not, if you ask me a question, you already know. Like it's
yes, they are responding from the same source of data.
Oh my. Anyway, just because of time, I think we have said or gave out. See, you're not the only one giving information. I mean, I'm also giving out information. So thank you so much for honoring this invitation. But before we go, there is this one thing that I usually do. Everybody, as far as you are in this podcast, it must happen to everybody. Do you understand? I know you know where I'm going to. Don't worry. We'll get there. I know you know where I'm going to. If I may ask, okay, before I go there, let's just play a game. Just a game, a small game, little game. I don't know what it's called. I need to look for the name of this thing. Please, if you know the name, put it on the comment section below so that I will not be asking for the name, just to help me. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready? Okay. Burger or shawarma?
Shawarma.
TV or iPhone?
iPhone.
You like thing? You like that thing?
No, because you should be specific. Smart TV. Okay. No, I wouldn't even want TV. It's
what phone. If not to run better one score?
No, because with the phone I can access a lot of stuff. With the TV I can't do a lot.
Okay. All right. BMW or Mercedes Benz?
BM.
Airplane or boat or ship? No, airplane or ship?
Airplane.
You know, full of ship. You don't sink. You don't. See, that one, in fact, they will speak this English. The sunk have been sunk.
The ship are sunk.
Okay. Who is your favorite artist?
Davido. No, in Africa, or be specific.
Worldwide, who is your favorite artist?
Kanye.
Which one is Kanye?
Kanye West.
Say it now so that we know.
I have so many favorite artists, so
Okay, no, your number one, your top list.
I don't have number one.
Okay,
but
no. There must be who is okay. If you had to ask now to choose just one person, who would that be?
every week I change my favorite, but I think this.
Okay,
this
today who?
Kanye.
Okay, can you sing? Okay, sing any of Kanye's song, just one. Sing anyone. I don't catch on. Are you ready? I'm ready. Anytime you are ready.
All of the lights, all of the lights. Da, 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 da. I know I'm gonna play this. But it catch me away. I don't know which one to pick up right now.
That is the whole idea. Anyway, thank you so much for
Thank you
honoring
so
this
much for welcoming
information.
me.
I think we all have learned a lot. Please, guys, he's also a YouTuber. Just follow him. Not just follow him. He has a lot to share.
Yes, I'm a
Please,
YouTuber.
guys, in all social media platforms. Though I'm going to tag his social media on this video so that you follow him as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Please, if you know you enjoy this, if you know you made it to the very end, please don't forget to like, comment, share, turn on your notification bell. And one thing, don't forget to share so that God will bless you. Thank you, and I love you all.
Smash the like button, subscribe, and peace to us. Jesus.